Coronavirus disease COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by SARS-CoV-2 virus. Most people will fall sick with COVID-19, will experience mild to moderate symptoms, and recover without special treatment. However, some will become seriously ill and require medical attention. Coronavirus are a big family of different viruses. Some of them cause the common cold in people. Others infect animals, including bats, camels, and cattle. But how did SARS-CoV-2, the new coronavirus that causes COVID-19, come into being? Here is what we know about the virus that was first detected in Wuhan, China in late 2019 and has set off a global pandemic. How did it happen? As per se, SARS-CoV-2 originated in bats. That is also how the coronaviruses behind Middle East Respiratory Syndrome MERS and Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome SARS got started. SARS-CoV-2 made the jump to humans at one of Wuhan's open-air wet markets. They are where customers buy fresh meat and fish, including animals that are killed on the spot. Some wet markets sell wild or banned species like cobras, white balls, and raccoon dogs. Crowded conditions can let viruses from different animals swap genes. Sometimes, the virus changes so much it can start to infect and spread among people.
Let me continue with the next slide of our main issue. And I know that you guys hear this issue like almost every single day, aren't you? Our issue is about COVID-19. Yes, the one that everyone are afraid of, and I hope we are all spared from. As you can see, the total case for Malaysia only is 2.38 million, and the deaths are almost 28,000. Fully vaccinated people in Malaysia almost 22 million people. But for the worldwide is 219 million cases detected and almost more than 10 countries affected.
For many people with COVID-19, fatigue is a fairly common symptom. It can make you feel dull and tired, take away your energy, and eat away your ability to get things done. Depending on the seriousness of your COVID-19 infection, it may last 2 to 3 weeks. A dry cough is a cough that does not produce mucus or phlegm from the airways. A dry cough is a common early symptom of COVID-19. According to some estimates, 60 to 70% trusted source of people who develop COVID-19 symptoms experience a dry cough as an initial symptom. For instance, fever is often referred to as the most common symptom of COVID-19. However, a July 2020 study of 213 people with mild disease found that only 11.6% of them had experienced fever. Shortness of breath can make it hard to breathe deeply. You may feel winded or as if you can't get enough air into your lungs. Shortness of breath can make it hard to breathe. It can leave you gasping for air and you need help for breathing. The coronavirus can attack your lungs and heart. It can cause chest pain or burning sensation in your lungs. Chest pain or burning can be a sign of COVID-19. Discomfort in your chest may occur along with shortness of breath or trouble breathing. The World Health Organization (WHO) has listed loss of speech or movements as one of the most serious symptoms of COVID-19.
Firstly, we need to maintain a safe distance from others, even if they don't appear to be sick. We can keep a distance at least 1 meter from each other. We also need to avoid spending time in crowded places or a group. We need to wear a mask in public, especially indoors, or when physical distancing is not possible. Next, we need to cover our nose and mouth with our bent elbow when we cough or sneeze.
If we wear a mask, make sure to change it to a new and clean mask. If we're not wearing a mask, we can cover our mouth and nose with a tissue when we cough or sneeze. And make sure to throw used tissue in the trash. We also need to clean our hands often using soap and water. If soap and water are not readily available, use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol and cover all surface of your hands and rub them together until they feel dry. Most important thing, you need to get vaccinated when it's your turn. It can protect yourself from COVID-19. Once you're fully vaccinated, you may be able to start doing some things that you had to stop. Lastly, stay home if you feel unwell. It is because if you stay at home, it can avoid making other people infected by your illness.
We are a nation at war with invisible forces. The situation we are now facing is unprecedented in history. So my dear brothers and sisters, and the children of this beloved country, we are not perfect, but we are doing the best we can to pull through this crisis together as one nation. And God willing, we will come out stronger when this crisis ends and the dust settles, inshallah.